Good morning everyone, it's Friday the 4th of August, 7 a.m. and starting out on a 15-kilometre trek this morning across some rough country. Oh, look at this sky, isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if the phone can reproduce the reds in the sky, but the way I look at it, it's gorgeous. So as I said, we're in rough country today. We're going to do 15 kilometres and we're going to do it hard. We're going to do it fast, or as fast as I can do it anyway. Let's get it on. Today I'll be talking about diet overall and calorie deficiency and losing body fat. That's what I'll be talking today. I look at the internet and I see a huge amount of guff talked about this. To my mind, it's a pretty simple thing, but we'll get into that later. So let's get our legs warmed up, let's get our feet and joints warmed up, and let's cover some kilometers. Speak to you later. Diet, there's so much guff spoken about diet on the internet, and like an idiot I read this nonsense. So let's get something straight. There's no such thing as bad and good calories. It doesn't exist. Calories are calories. It's a measurement. That's all it is. Like a millimeter is a millimeter, an inch is an inch. A calorie is a calorie. And unless you are living in a calorie deficit kind of lifestyle, you will not lose weight. It is that simple. It doesn't take a lot of thinking about. To lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit situation. So you need to be calorie deficient. So explain that means using more energy throughout the 24 hours of each day than you're putting in calories. So you could live on chocolate bars as long as you remain calorie deficient and still lose weight. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that is it. That is the fact of life. Unless you are calorie deficient, you will not lose weight. So for a big portion of my life, I was big. I was big with muscle bulk, but I was also fat. I was 20 stone plus. I hated it. I hated myself, I think. And I got to, I don't know, 57 or something, and decided, maybe a year or two younger, and I decided to do something about it. So, admittedly, I did have a gastric band fitted that took 4 stone off me, and then that was taken out, and then I went to work. I put my head down, went to work, and I ended up the weight I like to be at 14 stroke 15 stone, somewhere in that category. Admittedly, I did have some surgery to tidy up some loose flesh and a little bit on my face, so that I liked what I saw in the mirror. I didn't for most of my life. The result for me was when I was big, I was angry. I was angry with everybody. Worse, I wanted to fight with everyone. If it wasn't an argument, it was a full-on fist fight, and I craved that. Hence, I used a lot of mixed martial arts gyms and things like that. Really, I was fighting with myself. That's the truth. I just hated the way I looked, and I ate all sorts of nonsense. Who knows? I can't even begin to think what I ate. Acres of sugar, meat, oh, nonsense, fizzy drinks and crap. But there we are. That's what I was. This morning when I got out of bed, I stepped on the scales and I'm 14 stone. And yes, I will be dropping a bit of weight before the marathon in Morocco, but we'll talk about that shortly. Well, I've decided to change to tarmac today. I was on rough ground, but then I felt the 25 kilometres that I did yesterday, and of course you need time to rest. Your muscles, your joints need time to heal after a huge exertion like yesterday. That was 25 kilometres at full freestyle marathon speed. So I've switched to tarmac, give my ankles a rest. I spoke before about the reasons why people want to lose weight, or the reason they gain weight, excess weight. And everybody has their own reasons for wanting to lose weight, and everybody has situations where they have gained weight, and it's always a variable on a theme. So personally, mine was simply this: I was in a toxic marriage, and I'm not going to go on about it. I don't care either way. But here's the thing: the one piece of advice I would give anybody is, if you are in a toxic relationship or a toxic marriage, you need to get out. Just fucking leave. Leave tomorrow morning. It doesn't matter what your situation would be. It doesn't matter. Your soul will die if you stay in that situation. Just go. You'll build your life again. Forget about money. Forget about things. There are solicitors to sort all of that out. Just go. Leave. Leave today. Leave tomorrow. But don't put it off. You will die inside. You will hate yourself. You will hate the other person. Leave. Leave without a fight. Leave without a fuss. Just fucking go. So let's talk about what we eat. We seem to be specifically talking about losing weight today. So let's dig down. Look, there are things you're going to have to give up today if you want to seriously lose weight and have a lifestyle that isn't calorie laden and overweight and sluggish, and you know what I mean. So here we go. Sugar, get rid of. That's it. I can't say anything else. It's fucking poison. Get rid of it. Fizzy drinks, don't do them. Sweetened drinks, orange juice in a carton, juice mechanically reclaimed from oranges or other fruits, don't do it. Don't drink it. It's poison. It's full of sugar. Your body doesn't know what to do with it. Obviously sweets, chocolate, nonsense. It's not food. It's not food in the normal sense of the word. So for instance, I got up this morning and I had a huge bowl of Greek yogurt topped off with berries. It was strawberries and blueberries on mine. Now look, fruit contains a lot of sugar. So eat fruit with seeds and eat the seeds. Strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, bilberries, blueberries, goji berries. All of these have seeds. Eat them whole, mix them with a big Greek yogurt. For about a couple of 100 calories, you've got a huge bowl of breakfast, and sometimes I struggle to finish it. But there you are, lots of protein in the Greek yogurt, tons of good protein. Stop eating breakfast cereals, it's crap. I don't know what people don't see. Stay away from those aisles. Biscuits, cakes, obviously not. But breakfast cereals, they say, oh, it's healthy and it's good to eat breakfast cereal. How? It's full of sugar and chemicals. Don't fucking eat it. Eat fruit. Eat some flaxseed. Eat seeds with fruit on a morning. Some Greek yogurt with seeds mixed in. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, anything mixed in with her yogurt. That is the only way. But you know, flavoured yogurts, don't do it. They're full of sugar. All desserts, don't do it. If you desperately need a dessert, look, I'll give you a good, for instance, a great ice cream you can make in your blender. Half fill it with ice cubes, a quarter of a cup of milk, a measure of protein powder, vanilla. Whiz it up. It gives you the best ice cream. Low in carbohydrates, low in fat, high in protein. There is your dessert. 2 or 3 minutes, it's done, and you get a huge amount. So there's a dessert. Personally, I used to be a dessert person, now I'm not. But here's the thing, stop eating sugar. Don't do it. Look at the sugar content of the thing. And processed foods, stop eating processed foods. Eat whole foods. It doesn't matter what you've got to do to get this, you know. If you look at the sugar that's in 2 slices of bread, oh my God, don't do it. Stop eating bread. Try wraps instead. soft flour wraps. You can make a pizza on them. You can make a wrap full of all sorts, broccoli, a bit of sauce you've made yourself, you know, a bit of salsa you've made out of tomatoes and sweet chili and this and this and this. But stop eating sugar and don't eat foods with the hidden sugar. Do your research. You'll thank me for it. Well, that's the price we've got to pay for cheap electricity. I'm still on tarmac at the moment, and I think I'll go all the way back home on tarmac, just as a sensible precaution, as I give my ankles and knees a battering yesterday. So there they are. Oh, and the moon in the sky too, a reflection of the moon anyway. Giant wind turbines. So, you know, you either think it's a good thing, you think it's a bad thing, but we crave cheap electricity. So there it is. Back to food. So if you want to be hardcore, for instance, my journey to freestyle marathon running and Ironman competition was I woke up one morning and went for a walk. I'd already lost about 7 stone, and I'd had a bit of surgery in Poland. So I looked okay. I was liking the way I looked. I was using bio oil on the marks where the hospital had made interventions. So I was liking how I looked. And I got up one morning and went for a walk, and like Forrest Gump, I just kept on going. Longer, faster, harder, until I could, at the drop of a hat, as I did yesterday, do a freestyle marathon in 5.5 hours. Now, bear in mind, that doesn't sound fast compared to the London Marathon or the Great North Run. This is desert. The ground moves when you stand on it. The sand is like liquid. It is difficult, it is hard, and it is punishing, but I did it. So, in my quest for supreme fitness, I've never been a drinker, but one of the rules had to be no alcohol. As I said, I didn't drink anyway, so it wasn't any big thing for me. But no alcohol, no sugar, no processed food. Everything you put in your body turns into sugar in your bloodstream, and that has to be stored somewhere. So carbs, protein, everything you put in, it's got to be stored, and your body turns it into sugar to do this. It's either stored in your liver or stored as fat. So there is only one way if you want to be hardcore, if you're looking for supreme fitness, Ironman type kind of fitness, and you want to lose weight, a small amount or a substantial amount, you must be calorie deficient. There is no other way. You could live on nothing but chocolate bars for a year, but as long as you were burning more calories than the chocolate was going in then you will lose weight, but it's not going to do your health much good. So eat whole, eat good, don't eat processed food. It's designed to use the cheapest of ingredients and sugar and salt and nonsense. I actually looked on the McDonald's website of what goes into their salt, and this is McDonald's salt. It is salt, sodium, sugar, and a form of aluminium as a stabilizer. So that's McDonald's salt. Salt, sugar, and a form of fucking aluminium. What the hell? But there we are. Processed fast food. Don't do it. If you want to be supremely fit and you want to train like a savage, then there is another cost, and the cost is you're going to have to change your way of eating. Eat whole, eat good. Carbohydrates aren't bad, but stay away from bread where all the sugar's hidden. But normal carbohydrates, broccoli, green veg, dark green veg is great. They're all good carbohydrates. And find a heating program that suits you, not what somebody's told you on the internet like me. To be honest, you might think I'm talking a load of crap, but it's worked for me. Here I am, supremely fit, 63, 2 false knees, and a marathon runner. It just doesn't add up, but here we are. So if you like what I'm saying, if you like watching these videos and you get anything out of them, please click the subscribe, click the bell, and you'll be notified on YouTube whenever I load a new video. Give me a follow on social media. It all helps. Give me a follow on Facebook and on Instagram, and maybe on Twitter. I also load to TikTok. So if you think I'm talking any sense at all, give me a follow or click on the subscribe on YouTube, and you'll be notified whenever I load a new video. Yesterday I did talk about if there was anybody doing the marathon next year, a senior like myself, and they are really fit but want to train in heat, you can happily come and stay with me. Just hit me up in the comments on YouTube and I'll get back in touch with you. You know, a week, a fortnight of training every day, but I do stress, if you're going to train with me, you will need to be uber fit. It's no good coming here and be tired after 200 yards. You will fall down dead. So if you want to train in plus 40 heat, similar to the Sahara, sorry about that, as I said, I'm on tarmac. If you want to train in similar heat to the Sahara, and not go through all the nonsense of going in heat chambers, come and stay with me for a week or a fortnight, and we'll challenge each other. Okay, that's enough for today. I'm going to head back now. I'm 7.5 kilometers in, so I'm going to be happy with 15 today. So see you all tomorrow.